Nice start. It's not a good map, but the mobs are pretty amazing. Alright, unfortunately we got lightning, so we can't pierce through all of this for Pain Enhancer, but it'll still help. Hopefully the extra vengeance shots are hitting things that we're not hitting directly with impale. I feel like ideally I would have Enchantress for the attack speed boost in addition to either a giant cooldown amount or 10% elemental damage, but I don't have anything rolled for that yet. No int items. Wonder if I snagged that before Gogok dropped or not. Well, first pack, let's find out how they go. Theoretically, a 3 blue pack should die. Like, we should make a lot better time with this than a trash pull. That's pretty good trash, and we don't have a lot of density around for extra pain enhancer benefit. We don't have consistent oculuses either. I am pretty tanky. Like, the fact that the arcane beam didn't one-shot me means I'm pretty tanky. Usually, I always start off with Perfectionist, which I have right now, and then I swap it out for Ambush if I'm like, yeah, I could just be a little more careful. So we'll see if we need to do that or not. Alright, we kept pretty even on that. Power. Let's at least scout to see if this is the way forward, and it is. So that must be a dead end right there. Oh, I forgot about NEMs. So yeah, free elite. That means we have 2 elites in one spot, which is amazing. Okay, we should kill him before he shields again. I have no idea how long a boss is gonna take. With or without power. Obviously it's gonna be without this time. Stopping for 4 mobs probably wasn't a great idea, even if they're good mobs. I was just like, I'm almost out of power. I want to kill some more things. Oh, this is a good room. Yep. No, it's not. It's just a corner, but still. Actually, we might finish this stuff off with the power. Wow. Minute powers are pretty good. Want that stuff to follow me down because this corner, even though it's all hallways, usually has a lot of density between these all hallways. So I want to get that stuff to follow me down and just have a lot of stuff to kill after I get them pulled down. We shouldn't lose time here, but we should also be in oculuses as much as we can be. Keep that density for area. I've got about 100% area damage. I wasn't able to roll all my gear as much as I wanted because I ran out of materials, as always. I know it's like a week and a half in, but basically I'm where I was about 4 days into the last season from playtime wise. So, been keeping it pretty casual. This is still very early season for me. Conduit. We'll just use that on this guy right here. I would assume that just getting a conduit and power on a good mob type floor with a few elites and then conduit at all should secure a victory on this tier, but I don't know. We might need a bigger lead than this, and we might lose a lot of lead as we like have to skip floors and such. Obviously, terrible position for these pylons. I was hoping to find another elite in here, but I'll just take this trash for conduit fodder. Oh heck, let's find out. Okay, that looks like a dead end. I'm not worried about the fact that I haven't killed that blue pack yet, because they'll die, and there was like one left. They'll die in like one shot of impale. I don't need the conduit to finish them off, but I'll use it if it's there. Okay, so that's... Usually impale only needs like 3 to 4 minutes for a boss. Regular boss. We got way more than that. As long as we don't lose too much time. Like, this is a juggernaut, but it looks like I can pretty much face tank it. There's nothing too nasty here. We'll move for the frozen. Ooh, that's good. Oh yeah, you can throw shields out, but that's not a huge issue. If I've wounded the Golgors early, I'll finish them off because they're a bit of extra XP. Let's get another Oculus now that he's not frozen. So at this point, it looks like we're going to kill everything here. We're not going to make time, but we won't lose much time, which is all we really need. Now this should be an easy pack to kill. If I grab that and spinners pop out, then I would have to skip it. So I'm actually going to grab that when I'm ready to leave, rather than right now. And they might not be dying as fast as you might think for a pack that should be really easy to kill, but that's because I've been killing lots of big Fallens in the meantime too. So I probably have been maintaining my progress bar while these guys are like already half dead. And then if I ever do get around to focusing on them, they just disappear very quickly. I'm gonna tank this. I don't want to tank two though. Alright, and then spinners. Nope. Do I want to try this guy? Might as well. It's not the best situation because I've cleaned up like all the trash, but if I can focus on him, like if he teleports over to a Oculus, for instance, then he should die pretty fast. Uh-oh. But you could always wormhole me away from him. Nice. Did it again. But it disappeared. So I'm guessing based on how easy this tier was, I was pretty carried by just getting 2 good pylons. I was going to say it's probably only going to take like 2.5 minutes to kill the boss, but we'll see. Good enough. Not sure if I'll even need to kill these Curse. At 99, I'm gonna go check the pylon spawn. Looks like I will be killing them. Or, sorry, reviled. Oh, man. We'll check it now. Nothing. All that we would get out of it is speed, or I guess shield could be very handy if we get a nasty boss. Best boss, 5 minutes, binder. Yeah, so you can just like sit with her on top of you, and then she probably gets the impale bonus damage every single time because she's like the first target, and you can have other enemies around to get pain enhancer bonus out of. At least that's always how I envision it, until you move over for an Oculus, but still it's like free Oculus. So 2 minutes may have been an overestimate for Binder. This looks like it's gonna be a wicked fast fight. So I'm not really thinking about Elusive Ring, just anytime I stand still for very long at all, my hand naturally goes over and hits Shadow Power. Anytime that I've been not vaulting a lot. If I'm vaulting a lot, then I don't need to, but sometimes I'll get to a location, stand for like 1 second, and then hit Shadow Power, just think I need to. But it's mostly all unconscious habits at this point. So that was 1 minute and 5 seconds for the boss. Jeez. Could go a bit higher, I think, but let's see. Overall, that would only be down here somewhere. But for the shadow set, rank 1. This is my gear that I'm running in case I can't import it. So I didn't finish rolling a lot of stuff. I should have rolled this back to crit damage. I keep forgetting that this Carly's Point came with 10 cooldown, so that means I don't need it anywhere else on my gear with Gogok. So yeah, that would be a pretty big buff when I only have 360% crit damage to go another 50 if I can get it. This is just a nice main stat. Elusive Ring. Got early Primal Carly's on Ancient. Ancient. I do have a few Augs. Did the Helm. This Compass Rose I'm using for my S2 or S4 GOD2 build. And I Augged this as well. So 3 Augs, just under 13k main stat. Very non-fished 115. Just needed the good pylons to give me a giant lead. And we're done.